Would you mind telling a little bit about yourself, your story, so
My
to speak?
story, I am 46 years old. I've been in Colombia since 1997. I am from Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. I migrated to the U.S. in 1984 at the age of 13.
So what brought you here?
I came to visit. I used to live in Arizona before here, and I was not really doing anything much with my life. I was having to work 2, 3 jobs just to maintain myself. And I came here to visit 2 of my good friends, and honestly, it felt like home. So
Cool.
I decided to stay, and I came here with 1 luggage and $200 back in 1997. And now I own a business right around the corner,
That's beautiful.
right here.
That's ambitious.
For the past 15 years, I've owned my own business.
So what do you do with your business?
It's a hair salon.
Okay.
So you talk about talking, I can talk.
Awesome.
And a little bit of psychology, I
Yeah.
got it.
So I've heard. So can you explain a little bit about why and when you opened your
I
hair salon?
opened in year 2000. So it's been, no, I'm sorry. I graduated beauty school in year 2000, and I opened in 2006. And actually, my first store was right there, where Pita Pit is. And then I recently, in the past 3 years, relocated behind, just around the corner.
Okay.
And I opened my business because at the moment I was going through divorce, and I had 2 little girls that, honestly, because I don't have any family here,
Yeah.
I couldn't put them either in daycare or aftercare. So I had to open a business that gave me the job that I needed so I can be around my family. So I have never worked on the weekends in my life, so I can be home with them. I have never worked past 4 o'clock when they were little, so I can go pick them up from school.
Yeah.
And so that's mainly the reason why I opened my own.
That's awesome. So what you did was you saw your own needs, and instead of doing what a lot of people do and looking for a job to fill those needs, you made a job to
I
fill
made,
those needs.
yeah, I sure did. I made the job for myself.
Was that scary?
Yes, probably one of the scariest things I ever done in my life. I remember signing my first lease. It was for 3 years, and I thought, am I even gonna make it 3 years? And then my second lease was for 5, and the second lease that I signed for 5, it wasn't as scary as the first one. I was like, I know I can make it for 3, so I'm pretty sure I can make it for 5.
Yeah.
So I signed my second lease, and then the rest of them, they've always been 5 years. They've been super easy for me to sign. Now that I've been doing this for 20 years, I tell you that I don't want to sign another lease.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. I'm done doing what I do.
So-
I kind of want to do what you do.
Well,
Just kind of figure
yeah.
people out.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think there's plenty more room for this.
Yeah.
So, what were some challenges that you had to overcome at the beginning?
I think being a single mom and raising 2 girls, not being from here, not being from South Carolina, being an immigrant. I'm talking about, you're not from here, you said, right?
I'm from the U.S., but not from
Not
here.
from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, in year 2005, when I opened this location, they were just renovating downtown, so it was not what it looks like right now. It was very rough, and nobody wanted to come to downtown at all. So that was very challenging, and then on top of that, just my own background, just not knowing, that I always knew that I wanted to be in downtown because I love working people. Like, I love people that strive every single day, and I wanted to be here. I didn't want to be where all the housewives are at, or, I wanted to be where everybody gets up in the morning and goes and does something.
So you mentioned that you feel like you're coming to an end with your hair salon business. So why is that?
With that journey. Because I just don't have the energy anymore or the drive to do it, I mean, I have the passion for it, but the business aspect, I'm very tired of it.
Yeah.
I wish I could just go and create and do what I do without really getting the whole business involved. But I'm a business owner, so I have to, run a business.
Understandable.
So that's the part I feel like
I feel you.
I'm a little tired of. I would like to take a break, maybe like a 2-3 year break.
So you think you might come back to the hair
I don't
salon
know.
business?
I don't know. I mean, I love it,
Yeah.
I create every single day. I do something different. It's not the same. Not everybody's head is the same.
Oh no.
And my mood is not ever the same.
Yeah. So when you take a break, are you planning to, I should say, hoping to find maybe something different that grabs your attention?
I think so. I love art and architecture and design. I would love to design windows. It's just, for retail.
Yeah.
Like if people allow me to decorate their windows for the holidays, I think I'll be so happy. For Christmas or fall or Halloween or anything special. I would love retail and design. So I would love to kind of venture out a little bit with that.
Yeah. So you're an artist?
In a way, I'm a hairdresser.
Cool.
This is wearable art, right? You wear it
Yeah.
every single day.
So is that why you decided to open a hair salon specifically?
Maybe because it allows me to express myself in a way, but then a lot of it, honestly, is because I didn't have a job at the time.
Yeah.
And I was raising my girl. So I think that was like the main reason why it drove me into opening my business. But then once in it, I realized that I really loved it.
Yeah, but there are other things you could do too.
Yeah.
There, a food truck,
Yeah.
a pawn shop, but you
Yeah.
picked hair salon.
Yeah, well, I graduated from Vita School. I needed to do something with that too. I spent 2 years. I mean, it's not much. 2 years in school plus money I paid out of pocket too. So I needed to utilize that.
Yeah.
I did not want it to go that to waste at all. So.
Perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody uses what they study. They study it and then they get sick of it and they do something
Yeah.
else. That happens a lot.
I always wonder if we didn't migrate it to the U.S. and my education was not interrupted the way that it was, I always wonder, why would I be right now? Because my education was interrupted. I came at a time that I did not speak any English.
Yeah.
So I lost a few years of education just trying to catch up with the language itself.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I didn't learn anything for middle school. Forget about it. I didn't understand anything
Yeah.
at all. So, but I always wonder, what if we would have stayed back home and I would have got the chance to finish school like a normal kid and maybe go to college or university? What would I choose? Why would I pick? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, it sounds to me like what you did worked out for you pretty well.
I think so too. I'm very happy, very pleased with my life.
That's awesome. Not everybody can say that.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun ride.
So I've heard it say before that hairstylists are basically therapists. It sounds to me like you would agree with that.
Yeah, somewhat.
So do you enjoy that part of it?
I do. I kind of enjoy, like your sign. I want to talk. I want to talk more about real stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care about football.
Yeah.
I do care about your family. The stuff that is going on with you, but
Yeah.
it's like you said before. It's really hard to find people that are so willing to open up like that.
Yeah.
And allow you in.
Yeah, for
into
sure.
that part of their life. So
Yeah.
I do love that.
Would you say anything to somebody out there? Any single moms or any immigrants? Or?
Oh God, just keep on doing it day by day and strive to become better and do better. Whatever it is that you're doing, just make it better the next day.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever it is, one foot forward and then the other one comes right after. And always just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
And it's okay to stop and rest and take a break, but then just don't forget you got to keep going.
Yeah.
There's no other way around. And it's really up to you. And there's something very strong once you figure that out too, that you can do it by yourself. That's a very strong building block. Once you build that, then anything is possible.
Yeah. For sure.
And I know that's very hard for some people to find it within themselves, but it's true.
It can be.
It's very true. It's
Yeah.
so true. It sounds so simple that people think it should be more complicated than that, but no.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Every
it's not.
single day.
You have to be self-sufficient. You have to be able to tell yourself, I can do this,
Yeah.
and then do it.
And believe it that you can. And
Yeah.
you can. Anybody can. Anybody can. Anybody can.
Yeah. A lot of people think it takes some genius or some superstar who everything aligns for them, but
Everybody
yeah.
has the same opportunity. We wake up to the same day.
Yeah.
You and I today woke up to the same city, the same, you know what I mean? The same timeline. So whatever you do with your day, it's up to you. Whatever I do with my day, it's up to me. And I choose to move forward and do something positive, or just continue to think, you know what I mean? Like move forward.
Yeah.
So,
So unless there's something else you'd like to add, I'm going to cut this off.
this was great.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.